Hello, guys. Welcome back. I'm with Bruh. I'm with this tiny bat. There's a tiny bat in the voice call.
Yes, it's me. I'm the tiny bat. I'm back.
Let's
Hi
go.
everyone.
I'm
Yeah,
so glad
it's
you're hanging
it's
out.
it's me.
It's me,
You're a little
guys.
bat. If you're a little bat, it's it's me.
So,
I I
yeah.
have a fun, not a fun thing, but I watched the stream that you posted onto your channel. Me,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, hi, I just wanted to hear how my voice sounded, like, over stream, and I realized how I sound over a call is, I don't think, truly how I sound.
You sound different.
It's yeah, I sound, is this right to say? I feel like I sound a lot more, like, ambiguous than I feel like
Ambiguous.
than how I actually look, if that makes sense.
Like non-binary?
Yeah, weirdly enough.
You
Or
sound
like
non-binary? Yeah, I could see that.
I sound non-binary. Which I don't think that you would think.
That's interesting. I think I sound like more high pitched.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
maybe.
Now you know. Now you know,
Yeah,
Comm.
we do. We do.
Now you can know.
Yeah, now we know. Um, we know. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back on the channel.
Glad to be back, guys.
Guys, love being back on the channel. It's great being back on the channel. Um, no, it is nice. It's been a while since
Yes.
I've been on
Thanks for
stream
coming
with
back.
you and all that. So it's quite
I love hanging out. I like how we just end up talking about exocolonist and that's it, but
nice. Basically, unless we talk about anything else, which is like,
never happens. Just exocolonist
oh,
only. Oh, well, I haven't
oh,
played it since last week, so
crazy. I haven't played it in a while. I think I've been
maybe we'll
I've just
win.
been doing I've been doing different stuff.
Yeah, just been
Um
hanging out, doing things. Goodness. Playing other
Basically,
stuff.
yeah, I have been doing different stuff. Actually, I think it's a fair thing to say. I have been doing a bunch of different stuff.
Bro,
Bunch of character stuff kind of going on.
heck
Um,
yeah.
Making D&D characters, which is a grueling and torturous process, but
Grueling
I enjoy it
torturous.
as a but apparently I enjoy it enough to keep doing it. Um, so
Oh, I
we're
quit
here, I
D&D
guess.
so long ago.
Yeah. I thought I thought I was gonna quit D&D, but I stopped kind of playing, when it just wasn't fun for me. I don't want to be like, if you know you know, but like, if you know you know. Like, there's a lot of lore behind the decision of it not being fun for me anymore.
The lore.
Um uh but that's changed now, because I'm playing with people that are fun. Um, and I'm kind of excited for that. I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to start drama on your Twitch, so I won't. So I won't
Banned.
divulge too much information.
Banned immediately.
Uh, so yeah, sorry. Sorry, or actually, not even sorry. Uh, just like
Yep.
no drama. 'Cause that's not fun, and that's not what people come here for. It's good vibes.
It's good vibes and
Um,
chill. Chill.
it's good vibes.
Chill.
Yes, good. Yes, good chill vibes that do not involve being mean to people. If you're mean to people, get out.
If you're mean
Get
to
out of
people, you
here.
will explode.
Scram. Don't be
Scram!
here. Scram.
Scram!
Scram. Um. Yeah.
It's
Scram.
true.
Scram if you're mean.
It's true.
Guys, scram. Scram if you're mean. Um. Yeah.
Mean people
Yeah.
not allowed.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I've been doing
gosh!
a bunch of character stuff, rewriting, making some new stuff. I think I've also just accepted that a part of my process of creating a character is kind of not drawing.
Yeah.
And I think I have learned to understand that process. I think I've also just learned that I am not. I don't know how to phrase this because this kind of sounds. It feels like it sounds weird when I say it, or like I'm trying to say something about myself, and I don't want it to come off in a way that makes it sound like I'm different. But I I think my I think I'm more of a character maker than I am an artist, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense. I feel like I focus more on the writing and the story of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, more so than the design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I tend to focus a lot on writing coherent backstories and doing a whole bunch of that other fun stuff than I do with art.
I think that's fair.
I think art is a medium for me to express my character ideas and designs, and I think I need to start thinking of it as that. Not so much a project, but a project or a job, which um it's gonna go off, but then I'm gonna come right back to this. But I was talking to one of my co-workers, who's also an artist, and we were talking about the process, and they were talking about hey, you besides what you did for a Secret Santa, I don't see you post a lot of art in the chat. You should do that. I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't. And we got into this little conversation, and he was like, I think it's because you think of art as a job.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think of art as a job, it does become not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you start thinking of it as oh, I'm trying to do this professionally, I'm trying to do it like this, you can lose a bit of yourself, and everything needs to be perfect.
Yeah.
Everything needs to look a certain way because you think, I mean, because I think it's fair. You want it to look
Yeah.
good, but
One
you
second.
kind of lose. You kind of
Dusty.
lose yourself in the sauce.
You lose yourself in the sauce. Oh.
Yeah, you lose yourself in the sauce. Hello?
Sorry, bro. 1 second. Sorry to interrupt. Thank you, little guy, for the raid. Oh my gosh. And thank you all the new friends that have arrived. Welcome. Thank you. Anyways, sorry interrupting. The bestie.
Oh. Okay. No problem. It's important. You need to stop me for Important reason.
You're important.
Thank you. But yeah, because they were talking about how they were hanging out with another artist that we both know, and they went out to get like coffee and like draw, and they were finishing up like a drawing, and they looked over, and the other person already had like 3 drawings done, like 3 pages, and they're like, "Whoa! Like, how do you do that?" And this person was like, "Oh, because they view art as more so expression.
Yeah.
They don't view it as a job. They view it as like, oh, I'm having fun. I'm expressing myself through this artwork, right? And I think I need to gain some of that through like osmosis. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about like before, it's like, yeah, like I tend to view art as a job, and I need to stop doing that. If I start to view it as this is an expression of the ideas in my head, and less about every piece of art that comes out of me needs to be perfect and postable. If I stop thinking about that, then I think it'll make my life easier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I need to think of it as an expression of my characters and what I'm thinking about, and not so much like I need to post this for such and such. No. I don't need to post anything if I don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be so hard on yourself. I think that's what the biggest thing is. I think you're aiming for perfection when you are already perfect. You just have to let it flow.
I don't know when my perfectionist nature took over, but it's kind of been like that for a minute. Or it's not so much that I'm already perfect, it's just that, like, I'm a human being, and human beings cannot be perfect.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Right? You know? I'm not a perfect person, I don't make perfect art, and that's okay.
You just do it because you love it.
Yeah, I need to do it because I like it. Sometimes you gotta sit back and kind of realize that, and I've realized that over time. It's like, oh, no, actually, this is just self-expression, and like of characters that I like, and I should focus. So, anyways, yes, but yes, anyways, I've been making some D&D characters, and like I just said to you, we're restarting Othea, so it's been really fun.
Woke Othea.
Woke Thea. Woke Thea.
Biden's Othea. What?
I'm pulling out a character. We're using 5e instead of Pathfinder, actually, this time.
What? Without me?
Yes. 5e? Do you like 5e better than you like Pathfinder?
Yeah, Pathfinder sucks.
Do you not like Pathfinder?
No, it's stinky. It's just because I started with 5e. I don't actually have anything against it.
No, well, I think from going to D&D to Pathfinder is like kind of a it can be a bit of a jump, because I think while some things are kind of similar, there is a lot of like differences. I think Pathfinder has a way more options, and you can get very overwhelmed very quickly.
The ogre. That's how I feel.
It's like, truly Pathfinder is like full customizable down to like the last thing.
Ogre.
That's
how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Ogre. But you know, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't play D&D anymore, but I miss making characters with people, because that's like what I love to do the most. I just like making characters.
That actually is the most fun part, is making characters for other people to interact with. That's the most fun part.
Like, I don't want to act as them, I just want to make them and be like, I don't know, oh, we make stories, haha, dibbidi-bidi, little dibbidi-boo-doo-ba-da, I don't know.
Well, like, if you never want to, like, act them out, but, like, I mean, there is, like, solo D&D. I know I've seen some people who do that, where they just kind of make a character they play by themselves, because despite contrary, I believe you can play stuff by yourself, and that's perfectly fine, right?
But then
You
friends don't get to see the OCs.
Yeah, which like kind of, well, I mean, you can still share them.
Yeah.
You can still draw stuff for them, but I get it, right? But yeah, I think it's weirdly enough. I think making the character is easy, but like performing the character is really hard.
Yeah, I don't really like the performing part. That's why I'd rather just.
It is not easy because I've actually been having some trouble with this recently, where I am making a character, and what I'm trying to do is sometimes when I'm alone, I do like little voices or whatever, and I try to figure out what this character's voice is. I try to figure out what their sound is, how they talk, if they have an accent, and I think that's one of the hardest parts. Is like, you're kind of trying to find the character, but what I've learned by playing is like, just play, and then the character will kind of come naturally to you.
Yeah.
Or like, not naturally, but like as you play,
yeah,
you will find the quirks of your character that makes it fun. Like,
it'll slay.
And that's why I've learned to like, not to be like, maybe pessimistic, but like, I lower my expectations.
Yeah.
When it comes to like coming in, where it's like, if I come in expecting my character to be cool and flirty and charismatic, if you as a person cannot do that, your character's not going to end up like that. It's going to end up completely different. Because despite me having a love for charisma-based characters, I myself don't have a lot of natural charisma.
The Rizzler.
I'm not good at that kind of charisma. Well, Civil was a bit different. I try to choose like different kinds of charisma. For Civil, it was like cute charisma, if that makes sense.
Sibby.
Yeah, where it's like, it's not so much that she was like very flirty and flirtatious, she just was very cute and adorable. And that is what her charisma came from, was like being cute, kind of having that like naivete type type thing.
Personality, yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of personality, like the way that she interacted with people. That was what her charisma was kind of based in. It wasn't really based in being flirty, which I think is what a lot of people mistake charisma for.
Moment.
Is like needing to be like super flirty. Actually, no. Charisma just means that you're good at interacting with people.
Yeah.
You are good at interacting with people.
Yeah.
And not everyone uses charisma the same way. Like, they're just like they're just a... It's how you interact with people. It's how good you are with people, like up front, right?
Yeah. I like that.
And so like with this character, I've been kind of trying to find their voice, and as I've been kind of doing that, I've been like, oh, I think this character, because they're a bard. I can't help. I have to play a spellcaster every single time. I'm a big fan of spellcasters, and of course, they always have to be a tiefling. It's actually embarrassing. This is my second time playing a charisma-based caster that is also a tiefling. I cannot stop myself. It is impossible. It is impossible.
Pro's the Rizzler. Oh my gosh.
I'm far from the Rizzler. I don't want anything to do with being a Rizzler, actually.
You're like, no, actually.
No Rizzler.
Fair enough.
Yeah. A, I'm making a tiefling bard. How original? How original am I, guys? I'm so
I'm sure it'll be
original.
awesome.